We got one person. It'll be all right. We got us a new athletic director, Osberry. I'll give you all my thoughts. I think it's a great hire. I actually met, and I'll tell all the story about that. He's a great guy. He bleeds purple and gold, and he wants the Tigers to win. My phone needs to be charged. I just came on for about 10 minutes because I got to get up early. At about 50. What's up, Lisa? Go Tigers. How you doing? I'm tired. Had a great day today, though. You good? Where you from? Are you from the United States? What's up, Candy? How you doing? Kenny Wilson's in the house. That means Joe's gotta be around. How was y'all day? Weather was beautiful. I was a little bit busy today. A little bit more than usual, but it's all right. Lately, we've been on inspirational videos and sports stuff. Try to balance them out. And in the mornings, we start off with breakfast of champions. So that's the little platform we go start using. Breakfast of Champions every morning. Get about 300 views. Anna. Get about 300 views on that. We'll talk about something the night before. And kind of give a heads up on the videos I'll be making. Then in the afternoon, I'll make the videos. Do a live stream at 11, around 11 when I can. Come back, get some eat, do a live stream at about 3 every day. And then probably at night do a live stream. So that's the plan right now. What's up, Forts? What's up, Banana? What's up, Donna? Hey, thanks, Banana. In some of these live streams, I'll give y'all some. What's up, Nick? I'll give y'all some heads up on some stuff. I actually have so many ideas. There's a lot of videos. What I try to do when I get an idea, I'll shape the video, which means you shape it into a work of art. What's up, Dylan? So you try to, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. So you try to shape every video into a work of art. No, thank you, Banana. So a lot of people may think that what I do is not thought out, but I promise you, every video is very thought out. From my accent to everything, there has to be something continue to bring people back. And uh, I have a special video that I was looking at making. The title of that video is "Are You in the Right Place That Are You in the Place That God Wants You to Be in?" And I don't know what else to add at this time in your life or whatever. And there are, hold on. There are actually signs that I can tell that I am in the right place where I'm supposed to be. So there are some, I know this sounds weird, but there are signs that I see. Uh, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of a little bit of a scary thing. Because I've never experienced anything like this before. But I have no doubt that God's plan is happening right now. And it's very important. What's up, John? What's up, Candy? Yep, all the old friends are here. So it's very important to pay attention to those signs that you see. And I know that I'm in the right place that I'm supposed to be. And that means that if I'm in the right place, then everyone around me is in around me for a reason. So my video that's uploading right now is your best, or you should do your best every day. Now, when these videos come to mind, the it has to be the right moment for me to make the video. You know, it has to be the right moment. There's a lot of times I'll have a ton of stuff. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking about this. What's up, crew? Thank you for coming back, buddy. So I woke up at 3 this morning thinking about stuff. What word to whatever I want to say. And trying to balance everything out with what I'm going to say, and knowing that, you know, you have to make videos as well on things that are relevant, what's going on, because that's what people search for if you grow a channel, which I want to. I want it to grow to its maximum, whatever that is. And if we ever get to be huge, like I hope we are, I already know what I want to do. I want to bless people. But we're still a long ways away from that. But I'm going to work on it. And I'm going to do it every day. And I'll do my best at it. And I'll do the best to bring the best content I can every day. But I had a good day today. I was a little more busy than I'm used to. It was alright. Gave it my best. I think I did pretty good. And we're going to do it again tomorrow. Wow, that's a good one. I'd rather fight the 1 than the 10. And then the $10 would be regardless. That's a good question. A lot of people would say that's a strange question. Hey, thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you can. I'd appreciate it. And it's free. And we're trying to grow. And hopefully be a household name someday. But I can make a video out of anything because people want to see opinions. People want to see reactions. That's entertaining. What's up, Moonshine? What's up, Brian? Hey, Brian. You plan on being in more stream if he does one Saturday for the LSU game? Everybody check out Moonshine's channel. She's a streamer. I don't make videos, but he's still a cool dude. He likes Alabama. And he's been on here with me for a while. Friends for a good while. For some years now. But he don't stay long, but he always comes in and says hi, and I appreciate that. Oh, I'm sorry, you did say that. You did say that. You did say that, Brian. I'm sorry, I forgot. What's up, Ashley? Check out Ashley's Coloring Life. Yeah, Brian, you did tell me that you don't come on. So we did hire a new athletic director, Verge Osbury, which I do have a story about. I'm gonna make a video on that as well. Really cool guy. He's a cool guy. He's from Louisiana. He bleeds purple and gold. And yeah, I'm very happy for him. I believe he's gonna be the one hiring the head coach, the next coach. So I'm extremely happy for him that he got the job. I was surprised actually. I was surprised, but I know he's been around a while. But I was kind of surprised to hear that he got the job in a good way, actually. But I got 5 videos uploading right now. one of my videos, I'll give you a heads up on everything. A couple of them, Saints players got traded, so I made those videos because I knew that the Saints fans would see that, and also where they got traded would see it. So I think we'll get some good views on it. The other video was today. For the first time, I got a senior citizen discount. So I'm gonna do some sharing on that video. I thought that was pretty funny. I kept the receipt, saved like $2, $2.50 on my order, on my grocery store order. So I told, you know, I told the cashier, I said, that's gonna be a 2 video, and she didn't ask for my channel, but she kind of looked at me. I said, I'm a YouTuber, and I'm gonna make a video on this. Yeah, I I got a senior citizen discount. So she said because she saw the gray hair and a beard, she thought I was a senior citizen, which I still have 8 years to qualify for senior citizen discounts. Whenever I hit 55, then some places give you like 10% off. But anybody want to give me 10% off, I'm gonna take it. Anywhere you go, give me $2 off. That's good. Better than nothing. I don't have much power left on my phone. I've been trying to charge it. And then the other video I made was don't sweat the small stuff. And you know, I got a couple of little things going on. Uh, so y'all check out that video. And my phone was giving me trouble today. I couldn't even take any pictures. Couldn't upload any videos because I didn't have any memory left. So I kept trying to delete. Well, I had to go there. I actually took some stuff off my phone. And then I'm freezing. Oh, okay. Well, I took some stuff off of my phone, deleted some pictures, and had to empty them. So I emptied out the videos and the pictures, and then finally the data opened up. So I'll just make some videos. So they're uploading right now. But I have a bunch of ideas. That's what content creators do. They create content out of nothing. A really good content creator can create content out of absolutely nothing. It's like a creation. It's like a work of art. You can 20% left. You can create something from nothing. And you should be able to. If you're a content creator, you should be able to make something from nothing. You ain't always gonna have easy stuff to make videos on. like what I got right now, because football season. Today was the trading deadline. You know, I got so much easy stuff to talk about right now. But I ain't gonna have that when football season's over, so I'm gonna have to create my own. Oh, alright. Hide that. Thank you. Somebody hid that. No, I don't want that. I want to show that. Hold on. Well, y'all tried to hide it. Y'all see what he wrote. I can't delete it. What's up, Nick Coleman? Y'all see how some people are now. This guy comes in here and asks something. Let's see. Hold on. Wait, this giving me trouble. All right. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, you, TJ Film. You don't say things like that, man. Appreciate it, Donna. I was having a little trouble there. Thank you for being a good moderator. Thank you. Timed out for 1.8 seconds, so he'll be able to come back. Next time, we just gonna get appreciate it. Next time, he's gonna be gone for good. He'll never be able to come back in the stream because we're gonna hide him. Hide you on this channel. So we got 8 people watching right now. I drank my little water. I need to drink more water. Man, I was getting dizzy today. Kept going. I kept going in a circle today, and I got dizzy. I had to drink some water. But right now we have football, and then basketball is right around the corner too. College basketball, if y'all like that. It's um, it's a little, it's a little more difficult. You know, basketball is not as popular as football. You got a lot of football fans out there. Well, basketball not quite as popular. I could do a little bit on that, but you ain't gonna grow too much. You ain't gonna grow a channel too much talking about basketball, in my opinion. No, Voodoo. I don't know why would I make you a mod. Actually, don't. Actually, don't really need any mods right now. Got enough. Don's holding it down. But if you want to come out, if you got any questions, you can ask. I'm glad you're here. Please hit the like and subscribe. Appreciate all y'all for being here. Got any farts? Me and got any farts? You got any farts, bro? You remember all them live streams we did at the gas station? I showed you. I'd park in front of that gas station and we'd sit and I'd fart. We did a lot of those. What's up, Webs? We got a good to see you, Webs. I hadn't seen you in a while. I got some new content, so check out my content, man. I got some new content. But I don't know who Verge Osberry is the new athletic director. I don't know if you saw that. We just hired him as the full-time athletic director. Voodoo Chow. Voodoo Chow. Okay. Well, keep coming back. And if I see you in here, uh, I'll make you a moderator, but I'm not going to do it right now. But But Webbs, I don't know, man. I was hoping Nick Saban would come back. That's one of my videos I made today too. Shaquille O'Neal said he heard that um, he heard that Nick Saban was they were talking to him about coming back. What's up, Rosie? What's up, Jacob Dean? Man, I hadn't seen you in a while, Jacob. How you doing? Jacob's been a while around a while. Jacob's seen me in some of my lowest times, and now he's seeing me in some of my happiest times. But yeah, Jacob's been around a while. Jacob, we almost at the end of 2025 already, buddy. How about that, Jacob? We almost at the end of 2025. We got Thanksgiving coming. I don't have any more goats, Jacob. I still got a bunch of videos though with the goats that I may uh, probably be re-uploading them, but I'm gonna upload them. Make sure they uploaded, then I'll delete them off my phone. Yeah, it's hard to believe. In November, yep, no more goats. I had one left. I had Cinderella, and she she was getting out, and then we had coyote problems. So we went ahead and sold her, and so it's kind of sad. It's all empty now where the goat pen was. But I don't have to worry about them getting eaten or anything anymore. Buying goat feed. I actually still have a little bit left. I have a trash can that I had bought to put the goat feed in, and I still got about half a trash can left, so I'll probably feed it to the cows eventually. Hey, thank you, Gas Day Gonka. Thank you for giving me that advice. Appreciate it. Have you been going out to the farm, Jacob? And have y'all started to plan for Thanksgiving yet? I wanna I wanna use my community tab a lot more, post more pictures and stuff. So I'll be doing that. That's a heads up. I'll be doing that more often. Uh, Using that to my advantage to try to grow. Okay, you going to the niece house? Nice. It's quick, man. It's only a couple weeks away. We uh we are. I won't be going anywhere this year. Uh, this year, but we ordered turkey roll, and we're gonna do all the fixings and watch football and just enjoy the day. Enjoy the day to end rest. Of course, I'll probably make a live stream tonight when I get caught up and check in on y'all and see how y'all Thanksgiving went. Oh, y'all have it on the 29th. Okay. But I've been trying to touch base on all kinds of stuff, man. From, making video about people that put up their Christmas tree before Thanksgiving. Because that is a thing. Some people like to put up their Christmas tree early. Um, some people enjoy that. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what makes you happy. Leave it up year round. If that's what you want to do. What's the farts? That's what I say. A lady that listens to Christmas music all year round. And if that's what you want to do, do it. I used to listen to Christmas music a lot, like pretty much all year round at one time. Christmas is good memories for some people. So they like Christmas music around. But the content, you have a small tree that light up my sister. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at the corner right now where I'm gonna put up my Christmas tree. We had a real Christmas tree every year for a long time. I decided to get one of the artificial ones because they shed, those trees shed. You got to pick up pine needles all over the place, and yeah, with an artificial one, just put it up and take it down. But I used to like to have a little bonfire with the Christmas tree after Christmas. What's up, Saban Nation? How you doing? Go Tigers! You Saban Nation. We hired a new athletic director tonight, Verge Osbury. I'm gonna be making a video about that. I met Verge. He actually brought us on the field and Coach O's locker room. So he's a really cool guy. But the more it's going, the more I have more respect for Nick Saban. Nick Saban is the GOAT, and I don't see how anybody could see it any different. Nick Saban, I wanted to make a video entitled Nick Saban is a role model. Be like Nick Saban. I wanted to make that as a title of a video, and I still might do it. But what I meant by that was be the best. Whatever you choose to do, be the best. Whether it's YouTube, whether it don't matter what it is. You can be a trash man. Whatever job you take, you could be a Walmart worker. It don't matter. Just be the best. Because Nick Saban would have been special whatever he would have did. He was so determined to be the best. Kicked our butts a lot of times. Most times. That's right. Everyone strives to be a champion in whatever they do. Whether it's the smallest thing. Not just on Fridays either. Every day. So I made a video today about doing your absolute best every day. What you should do your absolute best. Yeah, I'll check that one out too. It's uploading. Hopefully people watch it. Uh, I'll be in the right state of mind. That's why you see me in the car a lot. You know, the notes all blocked out. I ain't got nobody else listening. It's me with the doors closed. And that's when I make my best videos in my car. Let your light shine for others to see. Yes, true that, farts. Also stopped doing live streams and sleep streams. The only reason is because the computer broke. Otherwise, I'd probably still be doing those. Smile they change someone's mood. Yes, it can. Attitude is a big thing. Um, where I'm at now, everybody, you can tell, everybody has a story, but everybody's thankful and they have a good attitude, uh, including myself. And it makes a big difference. Than everybody in a bad mood all day, every day. Yep, always compliment someone. You're right. Always compliment someone. Make someone feel good about themselves. I'm really glad y'all about too, Donna. We haven't seen Big Joe or Kelly. They're probably sleeping right now, but it's still early. Big Joe's the enforcer. Big Joe handles whoever comes in and is ugly. What's up, X Spot? Thank you for listening. I'm glad you're here. Sean, what's up? I get so many ideas. It's crazy. Oh, you did? Nice. I was just trying to grow the channel while I was doing that. But you don't have to do sleep streams to grow a channel. But I did it. I don't regret it. Tried. I've always tried. But out of all the videos that I made recently, my favorite one I made was what is it? What is meaning of rejuvenated? And I knew what the word meant, but I looked it up. I always look up. I kind of want to get an idea of what I'm talking about. So rejuvenated means to find new energy. So that's a huge thing for me, finding new energy in everything, every day. What's up, Kelly? Not everything's perfect, but it's as close as it can be, to be honest with y'all. And I have to be honest with y'all. Um, and I do. Well, I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened to the nation. I don't like to go too in depth to everything. I'm just gonna say that I was blessed with a new situation. If you can kind of read it, and um, and everything that I've done before, everything that I've done before, I feel has prepared me to be where I'm at. Uh, and I believe it was God's plan. understand that. That's what's weird. But I don't want to freak anybody out, scare anybody. So a lot of times I get so excited, but I have to calm myself down because I never experienced anything like this. And there are signs that I see, and then when you start when you start dissecting things and you realize everything that had to come into place to make this happen, it's it's truly amazing. But at the same time, you don't want to get so caught up in that stuff that you can't just say be thankful. So the biggest thing that I try to do is just say, well, it's great. Just be thankful. Do what you got to do. Be the best at it that you can be. Be thankful. You don't have to dissect everything in life. But I do believe that I was with the tools because of what I've gone through in my life. I've gone through some really tough stuff from a young age that y'all will never know. Now, if y'all close the 10 people, y'all know what I've been through. But I do believe that some things on here need to be private. They're gonna stay private. That's why you only see me. You don't see unless I do an interview with somebody. Most What's up, Brock? But as it goes on later on, because I plan on being here honestly for the rest of my life. As long as I can do this, as long as they have YouTube around, I'm gonna keep doing it. So, uh, I mean, I can tell you what my dream is. I retire one day. That's not till about 17, 18 years, give or take. I want to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee twice a year, in spring and in the fall. I've never been in the spring and the fall. I've always had to go in the summertime. But I want to go twice a year and make the trip over there. Everything else can stay the same. But when I'm going to be that age, hopefully I'll be healthy and be able to do it, at least in the early years of retirement. I want to have a retirement party. I think it's a huge step, and not everybody sees that. And I want people that have. What's up, Crystal? I want people who have been in my life, especially in work life, to be there and know that I appreciate what they did for me. And I want to have jambalaya, drinks, and music. And I did make a video on that, by the way. I know some people, because I ask people in my real life, I do talk to people about things. But I have a lot to say. I talked to somebody today, and not everybody thinks the same. But it's fun when people listen, and tomorrow I'm just gonna try to do what I gotta do. I'm gonna try not to be so, you know, uh, preachy. Because sometimes I can be like that. I get kind of like a preacher. I preach too much. You don't have to do that every day. You don't have to, and some people don't want to be preached to. What's Brently? Some people don't want to be preached to. They just want to do what they got to do and go home. But everybody has a story, you know. Everybody has a story in life. We've all been through stuff, you know. I've always been able to put it into words and express myself. Very true, X-Pod. Thank you for leaving that comment, by the way. But that's what makes the world what it is. Not everybody thinks the same. But you gotta listen to people. And listen when somebody tries to teach you something. It's funny because today somebody was trying to show me something that I knew how to do already. But I just listened and I followed that person's, whatever they said. I followed their lead and I was thankful, for them to show me something. Even though I knew how to do it, I knew how to do it already, you know. That's part of being humble. Yo, keep the thumbs up coming. We 22. That's part of being humble. Somebody take the time to try to teach you something. You appreciate it. Even sometimes they know how to do it already. You know, uh, what's up, Big Joe? One of the things that I do believe is that being that I went through so much, um, and especially in young years, for about 20 years, that it made me appreciate where I'm at more. Had I not been through those tough situations. I have I have a couple of videos that I can't upload right now, but one day I will. They're not bad or anything. Just when I do upload them, you know a little bit more about me. So I kept them on my phone. What's up, Big Joe? I love feedback too. I'd like to get more people leaving comments about things they like to see. And another thing about being a YouTuber like this, doing this, you gotta have thick skin. You know, I'll upload videos about when I see like a coach getting fired. Like I did one about Deion Sanders. Should he be fired from Colorado? He's not doing good this year. The Buffaloes are not doing good. They don't have Shadur Sand. They're playing real good. So Colorado fans told me I should stick to worrying about LSU. Every time somebody leaves a comment, I say thanks for watching. I've been doing that lately. Um, I'll say thanks for wanting to watch the video. Potato Chip. What's up, Potato Chip? I didn't used to leave a comment every time, but now I will. And that's what I want That's what I want the standard to be. I want people to know I do appreciate them. I sold all the goats actually. I don't have any more goats. I had six, I had six at one time, and then uh, both Cephas, Miss Mamie, and Laney all passed away this year. They got sick, and so we had coyote problem. Hopefully she's doing okay. But I still have a lot of old videos on my phone that, especially when football season ends, I'll be uploading. Yeah, and Jacob, I appreciate all the comments. A lot of times I didn't tell you thank you, like responding and stuff to your comments because I know you left a lot. But I certainly appreciate um, all the comments that you did leave. Ashley said, "Do you have sheep?" I know you saw that little video I posted today. You must have saw it. Actually, no, we don't have any more sheep either. We got rid of them. Like I said, we had coyote problems, so we only had one sheep left. Uh, we only had one sheep left. We had bad coyotes running around, and but no more sheep, no more goats. But goats, I would always have to worry about them when it got cold. If they would make it the winter. One time, it actually snowed probably about 12 inches over here last year. Stayed on the ground for 3 days, and so yeah, I had to worry about them. I miss them though. I do miss the goats. Hey, thank you, Jacob. I hope. Um, I believe I have a message to put out to this world, and this platform allows me to do it. And so I'm gonna continue doing it. And at current time, um, I don't. I do it more for the enjoyment than anything. But I do enjoy it. But it's more like a hobby right now. To be honest with you, I do encourage y'all. Like I'll make a video. Everything's a video, man. Every content has just been in my time. I've never experienced something like this. Just having so many ideas. So one of the videos I wanted to make today, but I didn't get around to doing it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Was how to support. Um, how to see you gotta find the right title. So it'd be like how do you support your favorite YouTubers for free or something like that? By hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button, because um, most of the people that I watch, and I'm sure that y'all watch, if y'all watching me or small channels. I mean, when I say small, I'll be honest with you. I think anything under 100,000 is still a small channel. 100,000 subscribers is still a small channel. So I think um, I think some YouTubers do pretty well financially, but the small YouTuber, they're not making they're not making nothing. But they do it because they enjoy it. That's what I do. And everybody has dreams. I'm not gonna lie, everybody has dreams. And my dream, and what would you, and that'll be another video I'll make, but what would you do if your channel really took off? and you start to see some financial. And one of the things I'd like to do, if that ever would happen, is to bless people and make videos doing that. It could be a simple thing of somebody working, the lady working at the register at the grocery store, and blessing her with a $20 bill to buy herself lunch. Or the guy that's getting the shopping carts in at the grocery store. You know, those guys don't make much. They still serve a purpose. They serve a purpose. If it wasn't for them, the shopping carts would be all over the parking lot and things like that. That would be a dream. Yeah. What's up, cut cheese? But that would be a dream of mine. Someday be big enough to where I could do stuff like that. I love those what's up, Nick? I love those channels where you have somebody go ask somebody for gas or a bag of chips, say they're hungry, and then they'll have some that'll tell them no, and then they'll buy the bag of chips for them, and they say, well, I don't need your money, and they'll give them like $500. You know, I love those. I love those videos. I could watch that all day. Everyone serves a purpose. Another video I want to make is about self promoted channel. Hold on. So I've always talked about that, whether it's word of mouth or whether it's something like hats or shirts or koozies or business cards, which I haven't done any of that yet. I'm making enough to do it, but um, I have looked into hats. To me, I usually wear my LSU hat, but to me to go somewhere and have like a Crisco's Countrylife YouTube channel on there, social media is so fast. You could have people see you with a hat, be interested, and go check you out. So it is it is important to self promote if you believe. I'm not quite there yet financially to do it, but it is something I want to look into. There's so much like putting business cards. Like when we go to like a sale barn and stuff, there's a board where you can put business cards. Where you see that at, some grocery stores have them. The PO boxes have them. The post office has it. And also, when I started doing this, I started making fan pack videos. That's how it all started, But I thought about if ever gets to the point where people would like to send me stuff, having a PO box. I think that's something you got to think about, is you really don't want everybody knowing you live and stuff. You know, you get a big channel with over 100,000 people. People start recognizing you. They're gonna watch all your videos. They're gonna watch what you said. You're gonna have more trolls and all that. But anyway, sometimes people want to send people stuff, so if we'd ever get to that point, I'd like to have a P.O. box and maybe open some stuff on live streams and tell people thank you and all that. I think you gotta think big. If you're gonna do this, you gotta think big. Right now we had 5,600. I've been uploading so much stuff that it's getting there. And I go into a lot of channels. I make a lot of friends. It's fun. It's a way to grow your channel. You meet people. It opens your eyes. I go to a lot of Filipino channels. There's a lot of Filipino channels, and and they don't quite have a lot of money there. They look at YouTube as a very big um, source of income. There are some people that have little makeshift stores where they sell like cigarettes and you know chips and drinks and stuff like that to provide for their families. So it makes you see how blessed you are that we don't have to do that. Yeah, mukbangs. Well, I do. When I go when I go to like for lunch, I'll go pick up some food and sit in my car. Instead of eating the place, I'll sit in the car and do a live stream. I try to do a lot of live streams. But mukbang, what you do is you tag the video like Taco Bell mukbang. You're right, people like that. People do enjoy mukbangs, but people do enjoy that. You're right. Um, Another thing is I have um, I have a buddy that just started. He only has 2 videos and 3 subscribers right now. But I'm gonna see him in a couple of weeks, and I want to see if he wants me to share out his video on my page to try to help him grow. Because even though I'm still pretty small, every little bit helps. Or every little bit helps. Maybe I can help him. But he's a good guy. He's been through some hard times, and he has a very good inspirational message to say. But I'd like to see him do more on sports. He's a big LSU and Saints fan too, so I'd like to see him more sports videos. But it's his channel. I want him to make it his own, just like I do with mine. Make it my own. So luck is nothing more than preparation, meeting opportunities, success. Pay with the failure of those don't. Your expectation must be grounded in reality. Those are powerful words. Um, Expectation must be grounded in reality. Those are very powerful words. My expectations, well, like I said, when I do retire, or to go to Tennessee twice a year, and I don't think that that's too much to expect or hope for. As far as the YouTube, sari stores. You from the Philippines, expat? Are you from there? No, as far as your expectation must be grounded in reality. Well, just talking about the YouTube channel, I really watch a lot of social media, and I watch people that their channels have really gotten big, and and you gotta trust me on this. There are some people. There's this one guy. I'm not gonna mention names, but he he can't sing at all, but he tries. He dances. He does different things, but he's entertaining. What's up, banana launcher? You know, so this guy makes videos, does a lot of what I do, just talks about stuff, gives his opinion, and his channel has blown up. Um, there's another guy I just started watching. All he does is come on and say what he's having for breakfast. What's up, DC? You heard we got Verge Osberry? It's a DC Vlogs that let you been with me for a long time. You ready for the game this Saturday against Alabama? But just to sum it up real quick, it would not. I've been through a lot. I've always felt that. As bad as it was when I was younger, it could be totally opposite because of yin and yang. It could be totally opposite. It would be on the other side. It wouldn't surprise, to be honest with you. Hey, thank you, Bo. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, DC Vlogs. But it would not, man, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It would not, it would not surprise me that this channel takes off when the I don't know how to explain it, but it would not surprise me if this channel becomes something very special because I have a lot to say and I think I can inspire some people, and I'm consistent. Uh, I'm passionate about this, and oh, you can't wait to see what Osberry does. I got a little video that I have. I'm gonna be making of a Verge Osberry, and I'm gonna just tell y'all since y'all here, what kind of nice of a guy Verge Osberry is. Me and a buddy of mine, and okay, that's some expat. Me and a buddy of mine, we went to an LSU game. I can't remember who we were playing, but my family and his family. And we were pretty early for the game, so we were just sitting right outside the stadium. And Verge Osberry comes and talks to us a little while. He brought us in Coach, his little refrigerator where he would keep all his energy drinks and all that. And he brought us on the field and talked with us and all that. And he was a really cool guy. He's a local guy. From He's actually from a little town called New Ivory, Louisiana. So he definitely bleeds purple and gold. There's no doubt about it. And I'm very happy for him. So, so yeah. And we play Bama this week, and my first SU game was in Alabama, 1997, and we shut them out. We beat them 26-0. And I was a young fella at the time. I might have still been a teenager. Yeah, everybody does deserve happiness in life. Right? If that's what they want, if that's what they want in life is to be happy. Some people some people are miserable, they're just miserable people. I mean, it's like some people come in these streams, they're miserable. They come in here and say silly stuff, things they shouldn't, but they just want attention. They don't have anything nice to say. They just want attention. But but yeah, that's the biggest things right now. There's a saying, there's a scripture I believe that says my cup overflows, and that's one of the things I remember from it. And I keep saying that my cup is overflowing right now, and it's to the point where I get so excited, I gotta calm down because I know everybody's not on that level right now. They don't, none of us, you know, people don't think the same. People don't think the same, and I don't want to scare anybody. So there's a lot of times I'll catch myself and I'll just calm down and stay quiet. You know, I got 2 really good weekends planned. I'm very excited. To the point where I have to calm myself down because I'm so excited. And another thing is blessing people. I'll make a video about that. Um, that'll be in about 2 weeks. I got to go into too much depth, but somewhere that I'd never been there, and I believe he's meant to be there. The hardest thing is becoming the hero in your story. You're right. You're right. I don't know. And then I watch some YouTubers, some people that do this. They don't have a message. They're just entertainers. They got this one guy. He puts toilet seat on his head. He gets sometimes over 1,000 people in his streams. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but what do I know? This guy's getting 1,000 people in his streams. We got 9 people, and I'm happy about that. So, what do I know? Maybe I should put a toilet seat on my head, but it's just not my thing. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna do that. But people go in, they enjoy what he does. Hope stay live for a couple more minutes. Thank you again, DC Logs, for the super chat. You certainly didn't have to do that, but I certainly appreciate it more than you know. DC Vlog's been around for a while. He's a big LSU fan. And, but also, um, I hope to continue doing YouTube, but I don't know how to exactly put it, but what I'm doing during the week, no matter how big this channel ever got, I would continue doing because I enjoy it that much. But I enjoy doing YouTube too, you know. Your life-threatening blood clot disorder taught me to feed the positive. You're right. You're right about that. But back to what I was saying about being successful through social media. So there's this one guy. Like I said, all he does is sing songs. He really can't sing, but he has fun with it. And he has a lot of people that watch him. And then there's this other guy I've been watching. This other guy, he he's kind of a heavier guy, but he does karate, karate kicks and punches and stuff. And I mean, he kicks about maybe 1 foot in the air. People find him entertaining. He doesn't know this. But people find it entertaining. So he's been getting pretty big. I want to give a shout out to, not really a shout out, just tell y'all one of my favorite channels that I watch when I need to laugh. It's called Cart Narcs. If y'all haven't seen Cart Narcs, y'all got to check out Cart Narcs. What it is, when you go to the grocery store, they have the places for you to put your cart after you save your groceries. So this guy calls himself a cart narc. He was on Dr. Phil, the Dr. Phil show, and he chases the people and throws magnets in their vehicle and stuff. Saying I'm a lazy bones. I don't put my cart where it goes, and some of them get really upset. And it's funny because he's absolutely right. You leave a cart in a handicapped area, and it's in the way, and the person can't get out or whatever. But it's entertaining. It's funny. So you check out Cart Narcs. You're gonna laugh. I promise. Well, I'm going to bed, y'all. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta get up real early, and I'll do streams. I'll make some more videos tomorrow, and continue on this journey of life. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all spending y'all evening with me over an hour. Hope y'all sleep well. And go Tigers. Video.